Well, he attack me. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
What you talking about is Jaden Place. See me up to the time, a cartel. I represent for Jaden Chase. We spray them face when the AK raise. See me up to the time, the Gaza station.
Yeah, man, now move settings nation, and no, we don't need none of that. Now welcome to the channel. Yeah, man, Jaden Chase, and we are about to bring another important reasoning on the topic of dancehall and entertainment. Remember, man, I'm remind you now for click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and for also leave a like, a comment, and yes, what's a shape on the vlog in truth. Now in this video, viewers and subscribers, we will be discussing the major legal battle about to be ensued by Tommy Lee Sparta and the Office of Public Prosecution. It seems as if the state wants no brighter day for the incarcerated dancehall DJ Tommy Lee Sparta. Now we're going to also discuss and confirm the date of one of the most anticipated Vybz Kartel and Tommy Lee Sparta tracks to date. Of course, we're going to run a small snippet of the track in question for all of those who don't remember. Look and listen to what I go and do and subscribers. Yes, viewers and subscribers, now let's get into the reasoning. Now, Attorney at Law Donahue Martin has been retained by Tommy Lee Sparta. So moving forward, it's clear that this is going to be a legal case. Now, we know this for certain. The DPP is relentless in her pursuit of securing convictions against dancehall artists. This is a fact. Now, Tommy Lee Sparta, attorney, Mr. Martin, also issued a public statement on his behalf. He said he denied his client's involvement in any of these acts stated by the constabulary force. Now the entire nation is pointing to the fact that the ballistics was done weeks after the artist pled guilty to possession charges. Possession of the firearm itself and also possession of the ammunition. Now, what is also not known to many is that this present conviction on Tommy Lee Sparta is his first, even though it would follow several run-ins with the law over the past 6 years. Several run-ins with the law over the past 6 years. That means that at 1 year, at least twice, he was involved in some form of entanglement, as stated by the state. So let's summarize. For the past 6 years, every year, at least once, the state tried to go after Tommy Lee Sparta. Now, in 2021, they won that conviction by him pleading guilty, but they're not satisfied. Now they're saying that spent shell casings that were recovered by forensics and logged into the database for much, well, an untold amount of time, because they never even tell you when these incidents took place that they are linking the weapon to. But them also say bullet fragments were recovered from a scene and has been confirmed as a match to being fired or being hit by the hammer of the firearm in question. Now it is clear the state broke investigative protocols when they seized the firearm and failed to do a ballistics test. Remember, almost the SWAT are what we can consider the Jamaican version of them retrieve the firearm from Tommy Lee Sparta. It means that even when them lack evidence, it not get pushed forward so that forensics can run the ballistics. Now, weeks after the Prime Minister's statement, poof! Here we have proof that a prominent dancehall artist has been involved in wounding with intent and also taking of life. See there? Here's the proof. No, it seemed too convenient. This is not a coincidence. Some have dubbed this another orchestrated plot by the powers that be. Now, viewers and subscribers, recently the 33-year-old dancehall DJ, known for big songs like Spartan Soldier, Spartan Angel, Psycho, and Blessings, was recently a member of the anti-violence collaboration with 15 other dancehall artists. And the name of that track, which you speak of, is titled Brighter Days. Just want to check it out. Now, for something I know the nation are wait upon. When we know Spartan fans are wait upon, something I know Gaza fans are wait upon as well. Dark Ages viewers and subscribers, it has been confirmed that April the 16th of this year, 2021, will be the release date of that track in particular. Yo, the people are wait from this one probably 2019, not 2019, probably about 2020, early up in the year. The people might anticipate the release of this track. Them hear the snippet, them see the cover art, them must say, alright, Navigator forward with something powerful. That production is sound like something powerful. Then remember the artist featured on the track, none other than the king himself, Vybz Kartel, featuring the Spartan Soldier himself, viewers and subscribers, Tommy Lee Sparta. Definitely something we know dancehall nation I look out for. Just a sad situation if you see another Vybz Kartel and Tommy Lee Sparta track release and none of the two artists out on the streets. You don't know what going on worldwide same way, you know what I mean? But it would definitely be a good look if you see the artists freed from behind the bars. And we not forget the co-accused. We not forget Mad Sauce, we not forget Kyron, we definitely not forget the liar Zombie Sean Storm himself. Now I'm telling you this, viewers and subscribers. After incarcerating these dancehall artists, the aim of the state is to also drop or destroy, dismantle their fan base. So you know what? We're gonna make sure so them sister when that track drop, the support for Vybz Kartel and for Tommy Lee Sparta has not only grown, but has grown tenfold. I'm gonna point out something to them. I don't know if you did know. Between the start of this month and the beginning of the previous month, Vybz Kartel's listenership grew over 2.2 million. And we're talking about from paid streaming platforms. Which other artists we can speak of that facing circumstances like these can still record growth with numbers as high as this? No, not other artists. Because the superstars now hip hop drop behind the bars, and even the manager and them record label say Jano is a serious situation because them are lose fans by the day. Vybz Kartel the only artist that drop behind the bars and start gain fans by the thousands before the day done. Thousands of brand new fans. I'm not talking local fans, I'm talking about people who reside internationally who just discover Vybz Kartel. Okay, you know the music go. You have people, you have youth who are forward off age. We're not gonna say come off age. Why? They have youth them who are forward off age just to get into the dancehall music, even though they are not residents of the island. Whether them reside across the diaspora or them live somewhere Europe, Canada, North America, you name the places, but them into dancehall music now, whether them go on party, one event, or you know, them know somebody who's Jamaican and them start listen to the music, and them discover Vybz Kartel style of dancehall music, they must say, wait, are the artist this? Not just the artist for dancehall, but look how him infuse or incorporate certain elements of hip-hop, pop, rock and roll into the music and make it sound cohesive. Tommy Lee Sparta is an artist when him forward and say I do goth dancehall music. Some people say goth dancehall. What is that? That would never work. Fast forward years in the future and Tommy Lee Sparta is who Tommy Lee Sparta is, a known hitmaker in the dancehall industry. Recently they dropped a track with Skilly Bang titled Bin Laden. No music video, no promotion. Run the streets for days. Everywhere I go, me hear it. As I'ma say, this was a featured track on the Skilly Bang project. And that's something that have a music video. And I want to track them and get heavy promotion, me that say, in my own opinion. I feel like if this track was marketed more, Skillibeng would have a monster hit to his accreditation. Would be a feature, but a monster hit. This is have a music video and all other necessities to make the video that much, make the experience that much bigger. Yeah, right now it's like I was a Drake, I flick through the 6 I listen Crocodile Teeth. This would definitely be a track who could look forward to see whole heap of international artists I listen to, because the beat unique to dancehall music. It's a dancehall hip hop trap infused type of beat. You know what I mean? So that alone would make it nice to the ears of fans who reside internationally. But talk to me in the comment section, viewers and subscribers. Vice the one called Jaden Chase, the dancehall correspondent, the Gaza representative. And I'm reminding you now, if you're new to the channel, new to the movement, just a pass through, but you like the reason and of course you like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon right after that and put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. You know there's something going on. For those who don't, the comment section is located in, well, before you go there, so drop a like on the vlog and bust a share on the vlog in truth. The like icon and the share icon are located in close proximity. So drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning. Join the discussion, comment section on 24/7. Never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there. And we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. You know that go. You man, most things fam. And now we don't need no ladder. And my sentiments for you and yours is of course gonna live, love and prosper until we reason again.